Oh! How are you guys doing today? Did I scare you? Did I scare you guys? Good. Because I'm mad right now, alright? I'm mad, I'm fucking mad, I'm mad, I'm mad, I'm mad. I'm always gonna be that mad. I'm mad right now, you guys. I don't know why I'm mad. Did I scare you guys? Good. I hope I fucking scare you guys. Not really. I mean, I hope I scare the fucking haters. I mean, yo guys, welcome to a good video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Today is my birthday. I know. And yeah, King of the Week is me. Oh! You know why I am the King of the Week? Because people respect me, bitch. People respect me. Not that vegan ass.
On your wound. I mean, after all you did for me, coming to my home, filming where I asked you not to, and making me seem like this person that I'm not, it was my absolute pleasure to pee on your wound.
What the fuck?
Fine. Are you? Does it feel better now?
What the fuck?
Is it burning? Does it hurt? Is it infected? Oh, what a shame, Ben. That's so sad. Would you like me to shit on it too? Now that I
Ew, what the fuck?
So it would be my pleasure. I'll be right over.
Whoa, what the fuck? Something is definitely wrong with vegan teacher, bro. Like,
okay, so in your video, you're talking about the fact that you have difficulties seeing clearly, thinking clearly, and that you don't think that you deserve to.
oh, here we go again with the vegan teacher talking crap on my fucking birthday. Like, Jesus Christ, shut the fuck up and deal with it. The biggest thing. I'm fucking seeing all my girlfriend. That's it. And not you, vegan teacher. I'll never be your boyfriend. Fuck that. You ain't never gonna freaking wake me, bro. You ain't never kidnapping me, bitch.
You know, you can be overweight. You can have your eating
Yo, make sure you
Don't
subscribe
totally
too when you come on in. Thank you.
Yeah, we'd appreciate that. So would they. Thanks. Okay, so what we have here are these two lesbians who somehow ended up having a baby.
Mm-hmm.
I'm totally cool with that part. But why would they choose this song? I'm at the what? Pizza Hut. I'm at the Pizza Hut Taco Bell combo. Why? Why would they deliberately use that song to dance to and just get that stupid jingle into people's heads over and over again to make them think about places that are filled with murder? Do they not want their child to grow up in an environment that is safer, that is cleaner, that does not contain so much destruction from animal
I need a good
agriculture?
time, bro. Like,
Do they give a shit? I don't get it. Come on, lesbians. Come on, be better.
fuck you, vegan teacher. No one loves you. No one doesn't even like your song. Oh my god, be fucking shut the fuck up. You're like a fucking broken record every fucking day. Oh my god, I don't wanna be fucking again. And my hair. In you. Now it's back on. Yay! Oh, by the way, I'm with the Buffalo Wild Wings. Wayne Beer Sports, bitch. And I got me some Smirnoffs, too. So, I'm gonna fucking celebrate my birthday. Buy anything! So, the teacher is showing up the line. You're better man. Oh my god, shut the fuck up. Yes, we are vegan days. Oh my god. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Bitch, get the fuck out of here, trash. You ain't nothing compared to me, trash. Ha, trash. Trash. Whoever supports vegan teacher, I hope you're happy with yourselves because you got that bitch supporting other bad people, bro. Like, nope. It's Twilight Sparkle Wheel. Let's see. No, she's not. I'm sorry to say it, but she's not Wheel. So get used to it. Oh wait, you can't, bitch. Oh my god, I'm tired of fucking. I love fucking Matthew Mason. Oh my god, nobody cares. Bitch, shut the fuck up. I don't really care what my hater does, bro. I don't really care what he can go die all I can. Why did bro, I don't even understand these women sometimes, bro. I'm getting so tired with the vegan teacher, bro. I just want one normal fucking day without talking about this bitch.
Sex trafficking, money laundering. How was it called? In the CIA, he did exude a sense of authority. Everyone was transfixed.
Eat your vegetables! How dare you take an animal never gonna
Sure. 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 What the fuck you say? Whatever.
There's none of that.
I know it's like easy for people to, pick out like some of the like more harsh moments. Like for example, you mentioned like saying you wish Sniper Wolf wouldn't have woken up the next day.
But before we go on to that, if somebody wants to hear that out of context, so just touch on what he said about Sniper Wolf. Sniper Wolf is a very famous YouTuber who makes and he said like this, like punching a cow. And then, the video going around something punching a cow and say it's unrelated and maybe it is unrelated. But the fact of the matter is, you just have no right to talk that way because you have an audience who is young and impressionable. And if they even just hear a star saying it made me want to punch a cow, there is somebody out there, I guarantee you, who has punched an animal because of her. Because they're frustrated about something else in their life and they're just like some animal in front of them, just kick the cat, whatever. If she would have said, maybe you want to punch you in the face, I would have said, okay, come and get me. Come on, I'd like to see your face if they do.
I will.
Or I can run away because she'd probably kick my ass. But what I really meant by that is I said, that if somebody like her didn't wake up the next day, it wouldn't bother me in the least. And everyone's like horrified, like that was some sort of death threat, which it wasn't. And I brought up the point to you. I said, like, if I said to you, I wish Putin was dead, nobody would think twice about it. I've seen her channel where there's been like a fish flailing in the sink and she's laughing. She's eating chicken wings. She's going to McDonald's in the back of her like limo or whatever and having a flurry, and she just talks about it nonstop. She's like a walking McDonald's commercial. It's just abhorrent.
So I noticed that you mentioned like Sniper Wolf and Putin, and like throughout the day we've kind of talked about like speciesism, and I was wondering like do you like equate like what Sniper Wolf does in her videos, like say laughing at like fish like flopping in their sink, to like maybe like what Putin does as like a warlord?
Well, what I'm saying is that neither one of them needs to kill. And I mean, he just randomly, I don't know enough about the war. I understand that they have a big history, these two countries, and I'm not going to really claim to make a comment about that because I don't really know. There's all kinds of families that had to flee, and among those victims were animals who got left behind.
I just want to ask one last question. And like I talked about this earlier, I saw on your table downstairs it says like future generations will look back at us and wonder why the hell we ate meat. I was just wondering, like, how many generations do you think it'll be until that's the case?
I don't know, Ben. I think some of the generations are already that way. Like, there are children right now that I know who have, their mothers were vegan. They were born vegan. And they are now in their teens. And they're just like, they don't get why people eat meat. They're just like, I don't get it. Like, because they grew up in a house where there's no meat, there's no eggs, there's no dairy, and they're perfectly healthy. Just remember, it's really true. You don't have to eat every single meal. You can just plan ahead a bit. And if you ever are at the point where you're about to buy something that's not vegan or whatever, like you have my phone number, like you can call me day or night. I mean it. Like you're like, this game is hungry. I'm stuck here. There's nothing to eat except for blah blah. I'm like, Ben, listen here. And I'm like, put your camera on right now. And I'm just gonna like, okay, pretend my hands are on your shoulders. Now don't snap out of it. You're gonna be fine. Go to the grocery store, buy a banana, whatever. Drink a big glass of water. Still hungry, drink two.
So after she effectively recommended that I just pick up an eating disorder, I wrapped up the conversation.
Alrighty.
Alright.
I think that's a wrap. I'll stop cooking you underneath this light.
Packed myself up and I left.
Hey, what
See
up?
you later.
Alligator.
Adios.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Only the potato salad.
Okay. Au revoir.
can basically come to a conclusion that she's definitely not playing a character, and if she is, she deserves an Oscar because I don't even know a single actor that could commit to the bit as well as she does. I think the best way I could describe her is the same way you would describe anyone that's on the internet, basically. You have their actual self, and then you have their online self, what they present online, which is a very much exaggerated version of themselves. And in fact, that's exactly how she described herself to me earlier in the day off camera. And I saw this firsthand when I would be recording, and then she would notice that I was recording and kick into gear like she was the vegan teacher again. I don't think she's crazy at all. In those 24 hours I spent with her, I saw like a really surprising amount of self-awareness and consciousness of her online presence. She was talking to me about how she hates the lack of nuance on TikTok, how she's frustrated with how everyone takes content on TikTok at face value. She knows what she's doing sometimes, and then other times just completely misses on accident. And that's the reality of the vegan teacher. Her almost infinite blunders and embarrassing caricature of a vegan infiltrated almost every single aspect of vegan discourse. She's become the punching bag of the internet. She has ideas that offend almost every single race, religion, sexuality, gender identity, and yet at the end of the day, she's literally just an old woman who's still figuring out how to use the internet.
How do I get people to watch the footage of the animals?
Yeah, it's a hard thing to do to get people to click away.
That's the main challenge that I have, because I can stand there and talk and do all kinds of things, but it's not the same as when you see what they're going through.
Yeah.
And I think at her very core is a deep and aching love for animals and a drive to save them in whatever way it takes. She's learned from all the vegan activists before her to be as loud and militant as possible and not stop and not be happy until everyone is vegan. But that's not happening in our generation. We come from thousands of years of generational dependency on animals for meat, and yes, you can be vegan right now, and if you do it, you can be completely healthy. You can also be pescatarian, and you can be vegetarian. You can even just cut out meat one day a week, because it's your life, and you can do what you fucking can.
Yeah.
I think the hardest thing to figure out was
true. You can do what
how
the
do you
fuck
tell
you
someone
want.
that in the very battle that they think they're fighting, they are the enemy. And well, you can't.
You guys hate vegan teacher? Let me know in the comments down below. I ain't watching that shit. There ain't no way in hell. There ain't no way in hell I'm gonna watch that shit. I'm not gonna fucking watch that animal getting slaughtered and shit. Blah blah blah. Shut the fuck up, you bitch. Shut up. And that's probably her.
Run from humans. They're trying to stab you. They're trying to murder you. To call you bacon and burn you in a frying pan. Plants have protein, they really do. Being vegan is healthy, you know it's true. Plants have protein, they really do. So why the fuck aren't you vegan? Yeah, no more excuses for you.
Yeah, no one cares. No one cares about you, vegan teacher. Just die already, bro. Just die already. No one doesn't even want you here on Earth. Why are you vegan? Yeah. Why are you not vegan? Yeah. Why are you not vegan? Go fuck yourself if you're not vegan. Go fuck yourself if you're vegan. I mean, go fuck yourself if you're vegan. I mean. Why are you not vegan yet? Fuck you. why don't these people understand that people don't want to be fucking vegan? You vegan ass bitch, shut the fuck up. Like Jesus. Well, guys, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Just joking. I'm never doing that. I'm never gonna end it. You know why I'm not gonna end it? I'm not stupid. Let's see if. Wow. Man, I wish I had a six pack. Jesus. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna do that right now. Everyone is being a teacher. Everyone is being a teacher. Ah. I'm sorry. I hate. Let me look it up. Every one hates vegan teacher. Vegan. Nah. Why are you looking at me especially? There we go. Why does everyone hate vegan teachers? Yep. Alright, class. Today, we'll be talking about the
And you're telling people to put them in smoothies. Who
Are
are
you?
you? Don't even do a morsel of research on the people that you're supposed to make videos.
Yeah, dumbass.
Probably vegan longer than you've been vegan. Well, actually, no. You probably been a long time looking with your black teeth rotten out of your face.
Yeah, true.
Class is in session. Vegans, let's say our ABCs together. C is for chicken.
Mhm.
C is for collagen, which your body requires for proper skin, hair, and brain health. C is for chicken, baby.
Now, let's take a trip down memory lane. 2020, and throughout the pandemic and lockdown, you get bored with YouTube and other social media apps, and you download the app that you said was trendy
Oh,
and that you
shit.
never download or open. But before your very
Did I
eyes, you start to
blink
get addicted
anything?
to TikTok, and you
Because
stumble across an account called That Future, an account that uploads TikTok videos.
I better not blink anything.
At
Because
surface level, it seems like this account
Oh,
was great for
shit,
spreading
I
awareness
did.
towards the
Say joking, I did.
What you didn't know was
I didn't do shit yet.
Oh
man, I'm getting so drunk tonight. My birthday's today, guys. Why? Everyone, don't listen to Vegan Teacher, please. Oh my god.
After making multiple sexual remarks to a content creator by the name of in it. But more on that later on in the video. Today, we're going to take a deep dive into the insane mind of Katie Karen, aka that vegan teacher. Strap in because there's a laundry list of content creators, companies, and even celebrities that she has.
And even me.
September 24th, 1964, in Montreal, Canada. She would eventually pursue a career in nursing for 25 years, and alongside her nursing, she would end up attending Concordia University in Canada to become an English teacher for students who don't use English as their first language.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Oh. So when the pandemic hit, she would eventually leave her job as an English teacher as well to focus on her new online career on YouTube and TikTok.
Yeah, being that dumbass.
As Miss Karen English teacher on YouTube when she created her first account in 2012. On this channel, she would sing her lessons to help her students remember her teachings. But this channel wouldn't really gain much attention. In its 9-year lifespan, Miss Karen English teacher would only receive 23,000 subscribers with 2 million views, which is impressive to say the least. But in time, Katie Karen would eventually create her now well-known channel called That Vegan Teacher in July of 2018, with the premise to spread her knowledge of veganism through singing and composing music that contains information regarding the abuse towards animals. At one point in the channel's lifespan, she was a very positive way to learn about becoming vegan, but eventually that would all change once she started her first TikTok account in 2020, when she was first introduced to the app by a friend at work. Now, since her first TikTok account was banned, it's hard to pinpoint the exact date or month that Katie started posting on TikTok, but the bulk of her controversies would reside in late 2020 and early 2021. That vegan teacher would release this song called I Can't Breathe in June of 2020, just a couple weeks after police killed George Floyd. This was an issue for many, including myself. This was Katie Karen trying to capitalize off of a death of somebody else and use that to push out her agenda to not kill or harm animals. In her description of that video, she states, "All lives matter to those who live them. Help everyone to keep breathing, not just the ones in your own personal group. If you are not vegan, then by default, you are for animal abuse." This was wrong on many different levels, but this was only the start of her many controversies. During the summer of 2020, Katie Karen would upload this video to TikTok of her singing outside of a McDonald's, telling them that they should offer an all-exclusive vegan menu.
3, 2, 1, sing! Eating from McDonald's. Early from McDonald's. Share their song and change your entire menu to be vegan from now on.
This would be the video that would blow up and bring more traction to her TikTok account, showing that Katie Karen would do just about anything to get her point across about veganism. In September of 2020, that vegan teacher would upload this video.
Hi everyone. Before becoming a teacher, a school teacher, I worked as a nurse for 25 years. And I always talked about the importance of signing our organ donor cards. But this year, for the first time in my life, I have decided not to sign it. And here's why. I realize how despicable society is, how many evil people are out there, especially since coming to TikTok, even more so. And I've decided that there's no way on earth that I want any of you to ever get my organs if I die. The only people I would ever want would be vegan animal rights activists, because I will give those organs to those people, and I know they will not be murdering animals to put into that body that would have been saved. The rest of you will just continue to live and keep murdering animals. So I just wanted to let you know that it's really disappointing, but it's come to this.
Katie stated that she wouldn't give her organs to people that need them because they would end up eating animals and that they didn't deserve them. Keep in mind, at one point, nursing was a big part of Katie's life. This was, of course, a small controversy and wasn't as big of an issue as every other situation that comes up in the future. But it was the start of Katie Karen's madness on TikTok, outside of the McDonald's video. Just a couple weeks after this incident, Katie would end up duetting a TikTok video by Tommy in it, where he is surrounded by girls and jokingly looks nervous. She would tell Tommy to follow that mean teacher, Miss Tofu, and then ends the duet by winking at Tommy.
I'm at college and surrounded by women.
Don't be scared, Tommy.
Oh my
Just follow
god.
that meat teacher, Miss Tofu. She'll help you find a nice vegan girl who will teach you what to do.
This was pretty weird. She would follow up this video by calling out Tommy and his fans for stitching.
Sometimes it can feel like there's no way out of treatment-resistant depression. You take one antidepressant after another, and they aren't working for you. It's like you're going in circles. Turn to a different choice. Spravato is the first FDA-approved nasal spray taken with an oral antidepressant for adults with treatment-resistant depression. Spravato works differently. Spravato can cause sleepiness.
Damn, I didn't know that girl would fucking haunt. Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
Original video and going crazy towards their interaction.
Man, what the fuck is the matter with you guys? You're losing your minds. I saw some of the duets that you guys did. To that little 15-second video I did for him. You know, the one where I was just trying to encourage him to become vegan? What the fuck are you guys doing? Some of you are crying. Some of you are punching the camera, going fucking crazy. You're like, fuck off, stay away from Tommy.
You sound like a fucking creep, though.
I'm allowed to talk to him. You know what you should be crying about? The rape, the torture, and the murder on all
Yeah,
the
no one
kids.
cares about the animals,
You've never been
ladies.
through any wars. You've never suffered. You have no
I
fucking
come with
idea what
wars,
the
you
world
know.
is. If that's gonna make you cry, God help the next generation. You guys are fucked up. Seriously.
Your ass is fucked up. Your mom fucked up when I fucked her last night, and she loved it too.
That he will show off his play
Dumbass.
buttons to girls who around. That vegan teacher would once again stitch the video and would make sexual comments towards Tom in it, while knowing again he was 60 years old.
I got 2 more golden play buttons today that I'm gonna show to girls if they come round. Cause they do.
Tommy, the nice vegan girls don't want to see your buttons. But if you want them to play with your buttons, you're gonna have to show them your fruits and your vegetables.
Who telling a 16-year-old boy to whip out his genitals to girls?
I can't right now, guys. I'm sorry. You see what I gotta deal with here? Let's go back.
But if you want them to play with your buttons, you're gonna have to show them your fruits and your vegetables.
Wait.
Cause they do.
Tommy, the nice vegan girls don't want to see your buttons. But if you want them to play with your buttons, you're gonna have to show them your fruits and your vegetables.
Oh my god.
One more time.
Blah.
Just peanut butter.
Welcome to class number.
Everyone hates vegan teacher because she's down every time. So terrible. Who are you, lady? Wait, hold on.
I got 2 more golden play buttons today that I'm gonna show to girls if they come round. Cause they do.
Tommy, the nice vegan girls don't want to see your buttons. But if you want them to play with your buttons, you're gonna have to show them your fruits and your vegetables.
Right there. Ass penis. Ass penis. Get it? Because I'm just gonna replay the thing because I'm just gonna let it play out. So, yeah.
Who's telling a 16-year-old boy to whip out his genitals to girls?
Last I checked, that's sexualizing a minor. Smile for the camera. Chris Hansel will see you now. That vegan teacher would end up saying that she was able to speak to him because he was a teacher, which gave her the right to speak to Tommy in it, but not in a sexual manner. In January of 2021, at the beginning of the new year, that vegan teacher would state that coming out as vegan was more special than coming out as part of the LGBTQ plus community. Someone would comment and say that it's way harder to come out as LGBTQ plus than being vegan because veganism isn't a sexuality and it's a choice. Katie would double down on her beliefs and say that coming out as part of the LGBTQ community was selfish because you are only thinking about yourself and not others, whereas coming out as a vegan activist helps animals and wasn't selfish because they're trying to better the world, not just themselves. She would also state that if you are in a religion that treats you badly, then just simply change religions.
You're absolutely wrong. Coming out as a vegan animal rights activist, as somebody who cares beyond themselves, is much more special than it is to come out as a member of the LGBTQ community. Coming out as a member of the LGBTQ community is an entirely selfish act. It's talking about you only. It's not talking about the things that you're going to do to better the world. Coming out as an animal rights activist is talking about the animals, others, not just you. In fact, it is a completely unselfish thing to do. Yes, I'm not saying it's easy in different societies, different religious backgrounds, but if you're in a religion that treats you badly, then just change your religion. We've been over this before. But look at my comment section. Think of how terribly vegan animal rights activists are treated. Not just me, all of them. Do better. Be kind to those who are
Fuck
kind.
you.
Be vegan.
Later on, Katie would start to beef with Gordon Ramsay, calling him out for eating meat. I wanted to highlight this beef specifically with Gordon Ramsay because he would stitch her video and call her a vegan donut, which is a highlight in making this video.
Eating animals is wrong, Gordon Ramsay. Hurting animals is wrong, Gordon Ramsay. Share this song, and if you call me a donut, my
Vegan donut.
you're vegan from now on.
This would eventually lead to a diss track from Gordon Ramsay that was absolutely awful. Please, I recommend do not watch it. But throughout the diss track, she would compare animal abuse to the Holocaust. In March of 2021, that vegan teacher would upload this video on her YouTube account. This video would show the N-word written out as if it was a poem, and each letter in the word had a separate meaning. This was her attempt at justifying why she should be able to say the N-word, focusing on the statement ban cruelty, not words. Just listen to this video and tell me if you understand what she's trying to say right here.
Society. Is banning words a good idea? When does it end? If we say we can't say the N-word, but then people ban even saying the N-word, then the N-word becomes the X-N-word, the N-word that used to be the other N-word, and it never ends. It just goes on and on and on.
I just don't understand the entitlement that she feels towards saying whatever she wants. This is a word that oppressed a whole race for centuries, not just a word that can be said without any hate, because this word was formed on hate. Eventually, this controversy, plus her sexual remarks towards Tommy in it, would see her get banned off of TikTok. Her main account would see itself reach 1.7 million followers, but the majority of her followers were there just to roast her and watch her eventual downfall. That vegan teacher would take the Keemstar route and would start.
When the world gave them setbacks,
Everyone hates vegan teacher.
and when your best delivered life,
Fucking love it. I fucking love it when everybody hates vegan teacher. It makes me fucking want to smile and cry a lot.
She would try to use weekends, but they would also only last a short amount of time before she was banned once again. That vegan teacher would eventually give up on TikTok as her main platform and would start to upload more frequently on YouTube. Now, throughout this time, Katie would mention that she had her dog Bella on a 100% vegan diet that she forced onto the dog. This would cause controversy once again because technically Katie was abusing her dog. In this article by Why Animals Do the Thing, titled Why Vegan Diets Will Kill Your Cat and Sicken Your Dog, they state that a dog on a vegan diet will survive, but will rarely thrive, as their bodies are constantly on the edge of nutrient deprivation. Whereas a meat-based diet easily provides all the essential nutrients they need to survive. A plant-based diet provides insufficient quantities of these nutrients, and often in forms that are particularly difficult for dogs to process. Vegan dogs will be prone to B and D vitamin deficiencies and will be malnourished due to their physical inability to digest large quantities of plant matter. This was hypocritical of that vegan teacher to abuse her dog and neglect it from nutrients when her whole agenda is to treat animals equal to humans. This would start hashtag Save Bella the Dog to go trending trending on Twitter, and this would also start a petition to save Bella from Katie on change.org that has over 50,000 signatures as of this recording. Throughout the summertime of 2021, that vegan teacher would make comments about Darman and how he doesn't use his platform on YouTube for good because he doesn't have a single video educating vegan beliefs and animal abuse. Darman would apologize to Katie and promise that in the future he would add it to his videos. That same summer, Katie would also try and start controversy with Mr. Beast because he was eating a burger in one of his videos. She would also point out pretty much everything that Mr. Beast did wrong in his videos pertaining to eating meat. She would later go on to upload a diss track on Mr. Beast, which was pretty much the Gordon Ramsay diss track, just switching out Gordon Ramsay for Mr. Beast. But Mr. Beast would never respond. Obviously, he's off busy doing something else, and this controversy would ultimately die out. Now we get to recent times. A couple days after September 11th, Katie would upload a video stating that 9/11 wasn't a huge deal because the people that died throughout that time were meat eaters that were killing animals. This was extremely insensitive towards the thousands of people that died on that day and the many people affected from that day. Just another example of Katie Karen trying to capitalize once again on another event. The issue I have with Katie is that she acts as if being vegan is a choice. She stated multiple times in different videos that we as humans weren't born to consume meat, which just isn't true. In the past, she has also made racist and homophobic remarks that continuously come up, and she'll try and justify veganism, like with her remarks towards the LGBTQ community. Katie Karen, aka that vegan teacher, is someone that puts her beliefs above everything else and targets these huge content creators because she knows that it will create buzz around veganism. Almost every single video on her page has the comments disabled and her dislikes turned off. That vegan teacher turned to insane tactics to get her point across and ended up exposing herself for being a nut job with a platform. And instead of promoting veganism the right way, she resorted to making a fool out of herself and her beliefs because even if you were a vegetarian and you avoided meat, you still weren't good enough in Katie's eyes. Currently, Katie Karen still uploads on YouTube, with her most recent video being uploaded on the 28th of November, where she talked about Ben Shapiro. She would gain over 100,000 subscribers on her YouTube account throughout the time that she was on YouTube, but nowhere near the amount of views that you would think she'd have. Katie Karen resorted to the worst way to promote her beliefs, leaving her without a platform on TikTok, and also leaving her YouTube account.
Don't watch it,
only receiving a fraction of the views she once received. This has been a deep dive into the insane mind of Katie Karen, aka that vegan teacher. With this video uploaded, we'll be taking a look at more Rise videos.
Oh,
now I can't
that's it?
all these positive
Whoa,
videos.
what the fuck? That's it? I want more people, bro.
Oh, not this again. I hate that vegan teacher.
So surprisingly, I just showed you the start of a new Dead Vegan Teacher video. Could she finally be self-aware for once and just know that indeed everyone hates that vegan teacher? Well, we're going to find out today as we're going to react to a video from...
I'll keep up.
I can't believe it. It's just 50 bucks. Why pay more? Paying more sucks.
Eat your vegetables! Humans are a disease on this planet. We need to grow hearts.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Darman here, the inventor of the Taj Mahal.
Today I'm going to be talking about That Vegan Teacher. She is a content creator who gained notoriety for promoting veganism in the worst ways possible. She was criticized for endorsing racism, making sexual jokes targeted at young Minecrafters, and putting down the LGBTQ community. As a result of her action, she was IP banned from TikTok for violating community guidelines. Currently, she is still active on YouTube and has about 167,000 subscribers. This is the continuous downfall of That Vegan Teacher. Before I get into the video, I just want to thank today's sponsor, Magic Spoon. As most of you know, I've been on a diet for the past 7 months and I'm trying to live a healthier lifestyle. The problem is I love the taste of junk food and could never finish a salad even if my life depended on it. So I spent a lot of time finding foods that not only tasted good but were also healthy. Thankfully, I was introduced to Magic Spoon a few months ago and absolutely fell in love with their cereal. It tastes amazing and has top-tier nutritional factors. It's literally the perfect diet food. For example, there's 0 grams of sugar, 13 to 14 grams of protein, and only 4 net grams of carbs in each serving for a total of 140 calories. To prevent getting bored from eating the same thing every day, Magic Spoon offers multiple best-selling flavors in a 4-flavor variety pack featuring cocoa, fruity, frosted, and peanut butter. Or for more unique flavors, try cookies and cream, maple waffle, cinnamon, or blueberry. My personal favorite is cocoa because the chocolatey taste is just like normal cereal. It's genuinely a great way to stay healthy and elevate your protein intake. Magic Spoon is keto-friendly, gluten-free, grain-free, soy-free, and low-carb. Click the link below to grab a variety pack and try it today. And be sure to use the promo code InternetAJ at checkout to get $5 off any order. Or go to magicspoon.com/InternetAJ. Magic Spoon is so confident in their product, it's backed by a 100% happiness guarantee. So if you don't like it for any reason, they'll refund it, no questions asked. So click the link below and use the code InternetAJ for $5 off, or go to magicspoon.com/InternetAJ to save $5 today. Now back to the video. That Vegan Teacher is a Canadian named Katie Karen Dykmeyer who was born in September 1964. Katie worked as a nurse as well as an ESL teacher, but transitioned to content creation full-time due to the COVID pandemic. Initially, she uploaded relatively normal videos advocating for veganism. They ranged from simple raps to fun songs. In fact, one of them where she stood outside of a McDonald's actually went viral.
3, 2, 1, sing. Eating from McDonald's. Hurting from McDonald's. Share this song and change your entire menu to be vegan from now on.
However, her content took a turn for the worse and became quite aggressive. Katie often cursed, pushed her agenda, and berated others for not being vegan. For example, in September 2020, she revealed she was no longer going to register as an organ donor. The reason for this was because she only wanted to give her organs to vegan animal rights activists.
Hi everyone. Before becoming a teacher, school teacher, I worked as a nurse for 25 years. And I always talked about the importance of signing our organ donor cards. But this year, for the first time in my life, I have decided not to sign it. And here's why. I realize how despicable society is, how many evil people are out there, especially since coming to TikTok even more so. And I've decided that there's no way on earth that I want any of you to ever get my organs if I die. The only people I would ever want would be vegan animal rights activists, because I will give those organs to those people, and I know they will not be murdering animals to put into that body that would have been saved. The rest of you will just continue to live and keep murdering animals. So I just wanted to let you know that it's really disappointing, but it's come to this.
Naturally, the video stirred controversy and was sadly only the beginning of That Vegan Teacher's downward spiral. You see, in December 2020, the Minecrafter Tommy Innit uploaded a short TikTok saying he was surrounded by women.
Hello, TikTok. I'm at college and surrounded by women.
Oddly, Katie responded with a TikTok suggesting he get a vegan girlfriend. It didn't make any sense why a 56-year-old was giving a 16-year-old unsolicited dating advice.
Don't be scared, Tommy. Just follow that meat teacher, Miss Tofu. She'll help you find a nice vegan girl who will teach you what to do.
Of course, Tommy's fans didn't really like her input and made fun of the creepy old lady who was bothering him. Some of them even made negative duets of her TikTok. Unfortunately, this only upset her further. So she made another TikTok where she ranted and claimed she could talk to Tommy since she was a teacher.
What the is the matter with you guys? You're losing your minds. I saw some of the duets that you guys did to that little 15-second video I did for him. You know, the one where I was just trying to encourage him to become vegan? What the f are you guys doing? Some of you are crying. Some of you are punching the camera, going f***ing crazy. You're like, God, stay away from Tommy. You know, he's at college. I'm a teacher. I'm allowed to talk to him. You know what you should be crying about? the on all of your plates. You've never been through any wars. You've never suffered. You have no idea about the world. If that's gonna make you cry, God help the next generation. You guys, yeah, seriously.
Tommy simply ignored Katie only to be harassed by her again after making a video showing off 2 of his gold YouTube play buttons.
Hello TikTok, I got 2 more golden play buttons today that I'm gonna show to girls if they come round. Cause they do.
Tommy, the nice vegan girls don't want to see your buttons. But if you want them to play with your buttons, you're gonna have to show them
it's
your
such
fruits
a
and
shame.
your vegetables.
Upon seeing it, Katie made a TikTok directed at him where she held up 2 fruits and a cucumber. That vegan teacher clearly made some kind of crude penis joke, which was incredibly disturbing considering Tommy was literally only 16 years old at the time. In January 2021, she attacked George Not Found, another member of the Dream SMP server. For literally no reason whatsoever, she responded to a video of him walking in the snow by accusing him of hurting animals.
Hello TikTok, I'm out in the snow with my Christmas hat on, and I'm looking for some likes. Give me some likes, please.
Am I missing something? You want likes for walking in the snow? How about you stop paying for the torture and murder of innocent animals and be vegan? Then I'll like you.
At that point, many of George and Tommy's fans had finally had enough of that vegan teacher and mass reported her TikTok account. This resulted in her getting IP banned from TikTok in February 2021. Shocked, she uploaded a YouTube video which claimed that viewers who were happy with this outcome were just suffering from cognitive dissonance.
Many of you woke up this morning and found out that my account was banned on TikTok. And I know many of you are jumping for joy and thinking that this is a great victory. Somehow, it makes you smile to know that an animal rights activist is being silenced on one of the platforms. Why is that? Why does that bring you joy?
Because it does. Because it does, and it's funny. And it's funny, right guys? It's funny. It's funny. Ha 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 ha! You got reported. You got reported. Nobody gets to talk about you, bitch. It's
You're suffering from cognitive dissonance. You think you're a good person, but on the other hand, you pay people to rape, torture, and murder these innocent animals who never did one single thing wrong to you.
It was evident Katie was completely out of touch with reality and her long intense rants were truly concerning. Tommy and Paracynical later reacted to her and Tommy just said he wasn't interested. Notably, that vegan teacher also started beef with Gordon Ramsay. It all started when she made a ukulele song similar to her viral McDonald's one that was directed at him. In one of the most surprising crossovers of 2021, he responded by calling her a vegan donut and then ate a hamburger. A few months later, on March 19, 2021, Ramsay uploaded a video called Gordon Ramsay Goes Vegan for Steak.
Eating animals is wrong, Gordon Ramsay. Hurting animals is wrong, Gordon Ramsay. Share this song, and if you call me a donut, fine.
Vegan donut.
You're vegan from now on.
In it, he revealed he was turning vegan.
Hi guys, it's Gordon. I got a confession. After 3 decades of cooking, hundreds and hundreds of thousands of hours behind the stove, I'm turning vegan.
However, it was an obvious joke and the description clearly stated it was just for lunch. Gordon just wanted to cook an eggplant steak for his vegan followers. Sadly though, Katie didn't register this and posted a TikTok taking credit for his conversion. But it didn't take long for her to figure out she misinterpreted the situation though, mostly because of the large amount of comments ridiculing her. She then did a complete 180 and uploaded a video where she called Gordon the devil.
Hello students. Today we're going to talk about the devil. The devil's name is Gordon Ramsay. A devil is defined as a creature, a being, that does nothing but harm in the world. Now you might look at him, Gordon Ramsay, and say to yourself, well, he seems like a nice guy. He's able to crack some jokes. His family look healthy and happy. They're always seen joking around, and there's always happy music. But look a little bit deeper. What's really going on? When you have a lot of money, you can pay people to film you in whatever light that you want.
Oh, and she also compared his actions to the Holocaust. You know, an event where millions of Jews were mercilessly killed. It was extremely unsettling to say the least.
Innocent animals, just born into this world who just want to live their lives. They don't want money. They don't want fame. They don't want objects. The only thing that animals have is their lives. And he takes that away from them over and over again. And he encourages millions upon millions of fans to continue the animal holocaust.
She then tried to get his attention by posting videos saying he should be in jail, that he was a bad father, and even one saying he was a terrible chef. When that didn't work, she made a diss track which currently has over 1 million views.
Why is Gordon Ramsay an animal bully when instead of eating meat, he could just eat protein-packed veggies? Why does Gordon Ramsay choose to pay for blood and murder when he can just switch over to vegan mayo and a vegan burger?
It seemed like she would do just about anything for attention. Luckily, Ramsay didn't take the vegan bait and just ignored her. Pushing the boundaries further, that vegan teacher posted a 57-minute-long video called God Dream in my new TikTok account in March 2021. In it, she showed a fake TikTok account she made pretending to be Dream that advocated for veganism. But of course, it wasn't a vegan teacher video without some neurotic, insane twist. That came when she said he looked like a circumcised penis.
So I've been using this little dude. Now, to me, he just looks like a little penis. A penis that was circumcised. And that's not right.
I'm not sure why she thought it was okay to sexualize Dream, but she clearly learned nothing from the Tommy Innit situation. Over time, that vegan teacher's public reputation kept nosediving. It was like she had a PR team worse than Kanye's. I mean, during a live stream, she said the N-word with a hard R.
Word, the C word. I don't see you trying to reclaim it. Okay, so this is what somebody wrote, right? Jeanette wrote, and this is my response. Here's my response. Number one, you mean the words, Then
on March 2nd, 2021, Katie uploaded a video called Are You Racist? In it, she stated banning the N-word only propagated the cycle of negative words.
Is banning words a good idea? When does it end? If we say we can't say the N-word, but then people ban even saying the N-word, then the N-word becomes the X-N-word, the N-word that used to be the other N-word, and it never ends.
Then she showcased a black doll and called her naturally intelligent, gorgeous, generous, exemplary, and radiant. It was obvious she chose those adjectives in particular to casually spell out the N-word. Unsurprisingly, Katie's views regarding the LGBTQ community weren't any more progressive. She flat out said coming out as a member of that community was selfish.
You're absolutely wrong. Coming out as a vegan animal rights activist, as somebody who cares beyond themselves, is much more special than it is to come out as a member of the LGBTQ community. Coming out as a member of the LGBTQ community
Yeah, no
is
one
an
cares,
entirely selfish
basically.
act,
Nobody
talking about
cares.
you only. Not talking about the things that you're going to do to better the world. Coming out as an animal rights activist is talking about the animals, others, not just you. In fact, it is a completely unselfish thing to do. Yes, I'm not saying it's easy in different societies, different religious backgrounds, but if you're in a religion that treats you badly, then just change your religion. We've been over this before. But look at my comment section. Think of how terribly vegan animal rights activists are treated. Not just me, all of them. Do better. Be kind to those who are being kind. Be vegan.
Consequently, many commentary YouTubers and even people in her comments pointed out just how incredibly flawed her logic was. Ultimately, that vegan teacher has degraded like a piece of shit rotting in the streets of Mumbai. Katie went from being a nurse and school teacher to a cult-like vegan hate activist. Even other vegans criticized her for not promoting the lifestyle in a healthy way. She crossed countless lines and started beef with every major content creator possible. Interestingly, pretty much all of them were minding their own business when Katie attacked them for either not doing enough to promote veganism or for not being vegan themselves. I mean, she went after Mr. Beast for not eating vegan foods during challenges, Cabby Lane for eating chicken, and even Darman for being vegan phobic. Oh, and I don't know why, but she really tried to get the term vegan phobic to stick. Personally, I think Katie needs to stop her hateful rhetoric and focus on making positive messages if she truly wants to convert people to veganism. Her current approach is extremely toxic and has only backfired. I truly believe she needs to change her style or she will get banned from YouTube as well. Hopefully she comes to this realization before it's too late. Only time will tell. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please consider giving me a like and subscribing to my channel.
Might have to end the stream, guys, so I don't know if I wanna. I might have to end the stream, guys, so thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time on this. Yeah. See you guys later. Bye. And stop.